Hello, my name is Zaharadeen Rufia. I'm the northern manager of the first Owat group of company. That is in the northern part of Nigeria in Gusau, Zamfara State. In Gusau, in Zamfara State, we have different farmlands there. Which one we have in Safe local government, which have almost 4 acres of land, farmland, which we planted beans, soya beans, guinea corn, and millet. Other University Gusau, we have 5 acres of land also there, which we plant rice, soya beans, white beans, guinea corn, also millet. While in Bungudu local government, that's under Rawia, we have one near the airport, which we 2 acres of land, which we planted the same crops, which are millet, guinea corn, soya beans, and white beans. In Daza area of still in Bungudu local government, we have 5.5 acres of land there, which we planted the same crops, which are still the same crops that I listed before. Also, we have one near the depot in Gusau, which it contains 2 acres of farmland, which we have the soya beans also, the white beans, the millet, and also the guinea corn there. Also, at the back of FGGC Gusau, which is still inside Gusau local government, we have one which we only planted the soya beans and the white beans there. Not only in Zamfara State, also we in Nasarawa State in Rufia, we also have a farmland there which we planted granite, which we have already harvested the granite. The granite is also on its way to Lagos State by God's grace today, inshallah. Okay, let me start with the duration of the crops. Like millet is just a crop that is short-term crops that grow within 60 to 100 days. That's the maximum. The minimum is 60 days, while the maximum is 100 days. While for the guinea corn, in guinea corn we have different kind of guinea corn. In the guinea corn we have almost 3 to 4 different crops that we planted there. Number one, we have the forage, which those that are going for the livestock, that's the pasture. Two, we have the biomass, which for those of you that are going for the biofuel, this biofuel that we use to power our engines or something different like this. Also, we have the grain one, which are used for sweetening. All these grain, chocolate, something, sugars, and the remaining one of them. While the last one, which each and every one of us eats, is the biomass. Soybeans, the maximum days for soybeans are 90 days. From the planting day to the harvest is 90 days minimum, while the maximum is 160 days. While the white beans, normally we used to plant it. There's some that we used to plant towards the end of that's August, September. That's in Hausa we call it konkoso bean. It only took 40 days from the planting to the harvesting. That's the kind of white beans that we planted for now. This is what we're doing. We face a lot of challenges, which are one, starting from your workers. You have to face some challenges with your workers, because some of the workers, they're just there for the money, not for the work we are doing. While sometimes you go and plant your crops, at the end of the day, before you visit your next visit to the farm, you met some animals have went into your farm, have ate your crops. But sometimes you met some people harvesting your own crop before your own time. So these are all part of the challenge. Also in logistics, when moving the goods from one state to another, we face a lot of challenges. The primary aim of First Owat Group is that to feed the whole nation, not northern part of Nigeria. We are just in 2 to 3 states now in the northern part of Nigeria, which by next year, by God's grace, we are going to cover the whole 19 states in the northern part of Nigeria before moving, though there's majority of our farmland in the southern part of Nigeria, which by God's grace, before next year, we are going to cover the 19 states in the northern part of Nigeria. I still remain Zaharadeen Rufia, as you know, the northern manager of the first Owat group of companies. What I want to urge you is that I want to use this medium to plead with my brothers and sisters in the southern part of Nigeria to come into this business. Farming business is something that is very lively and something that you enjoy doing it. So if you come into the business, you enjoy more, you even get more profit than we in the northern part of Nigeria are gaining. It's not something that belongs to the only northerners or this farming. I enjoy the farming life activities. Thank you very much.